since people don't know, I guess, any vendor on any of these websites. So whatever you're looking for, all you do is have to find a trustworthy vendor.
Shit get hectic over here. I'm not these other bitches, pretty bubble poison, baby. I probably...
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You already know to subscribe below because you already know we not bad. So today's video, I'm basically about to tell y'all, since people don't know, I guess, where to find vendors. It's not hard to find a vendor. You can find a vendor anywhere. So I'm going to tell you a couple of places you can find a vendor at. Any vendor. You can find any vendor on any of these websites. So whatever you're looking for, all you do is have to find a trustworthy vendor. Don't get scammed. I have a video on getting scammed. Beware of scammers, and don't look like a scammer even if you're a vendor. Make sure don't look like no scammer, basically. That's the whole goal. But the first place, you already know I got my book, to find a vendor is YouTube. I'm talking to you now. I'm a vendor. Y'all saw my work, y'all saw my products, y'all see all of that. So if a vendor can't show you off their work and their products and what they make, I wouldn't even trust them. Because we have a lot of vendors that are the middleman. You don't want the middleman. That's when it comes to coming from China. You don't want the middleman. Now if you have a US vendor, cool. Trustworthy vendor especially. But if they're in China and they're the middleman, you don't want no China middleman. If anything, you get your US middleman, not no China middleman. Okay? So the first place you can find a vendor is YouTube. The next place you can find a vendor is AliExpress. Whatever kind of vendor you're looking for, make sure you're specific when you're typing it in the search bar. And whatever you need will pop up. AliExpress. People be sleeping on AliExpress. AliExpress is no different from Alibaba, really. Of course, the prices may be a little more on AliExpress, maybe when it comes to maybe shipping. It depends on the vendor you get. But AliExpress is another slept on website. I actually got a video on where to find vendors that I did that a while back on websites, and I actually showed the websites and stuff like that. But if you need that link, y'all already know, you gotta say something in the comments, because I am not linking nothing below unless it's asked. That's when I will take my time out of my life to link what I had already did below. But I'm not gonna put it in the comments, because I'm not about to put in the link below unless someone comments that. And that's for anything, a lot of the things, unless I want to put it below. But yeah, the next place will be Alibaba. Of course, everybody know about Alibaba. The perfect of your whole thing is to not to get scammed. Know the questions, the right questions to ask. I have a video on what questions to ask when it comes to looking for a vendor. If you want a specific vendor or video about what questions to ask when it comes to a specific vendor, you would have to comment below. Because I got one when it comes to lashes. That's it. But the questions are pretty much the same. Whatever you're trying to sell, ask those questions. I have a video on that. So Alibaba. Number 4 would be TikTok. Just type in wholesale. You can find vendors on TikTok. Real vendors, and you can actually see their products and stuff like that, test it out. And another thing about having a US based vendor is you don't have to spend all that extra money on shipping when the items are coming from China. You don't have to spend, because their shipping is expensive, so you don't gotta spend all that extra money. People think little shipping here, because I ship now priority only, which my shipping is $9. So you think $9 too much? Okay, go find you a China vendor and see how much they shipping be. I'll be waiting over here. Tell me how much they shipping is when you order from China. Okay, so TikTok, you can find a vendor. On Google, any little platform. On Google, you can type in vendor. Whatever type of vendor you're looking for. You're looking for some cups, cup vendor. You're looking for some decal, something like that, decal vendor. It's really that simple when it comes to finding a vendors on Google, Yahoo. Just type it in. That's it. And you look it on up. Analyze who you want to work with, who you don't want to work with. Test out the products. Stuff like that. Another website will be Etsy. Etsy is another great platform you can use to find a vendor. You can read reviews. You can actually see pictures. And because a lot of these other also AliExpress and Alibaba, of course you can read reviews and pictures, but Etsy you can actually real people update it, so that definitely come in handy. Etsy is another place you can find some great vendors on there. Number 7 would be Instagram. They still ain't reactivate my page. They keep deactivating and activating my page. Instagram, y'all better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Reactivate my page. Y'all got people on there popping, but y'all want to keep messing with my little old page. I don't got time for that. Okay? But yeah, Instagram, number 7. Number 9 will be Facebook. Y'all be sleeping on Facebook. Y'all just be like, oh, only old people be on Facebook. Baby, Facebook is how I got them sales in the Facebook groups. I had a video on that. I talked about that. Them Facebook groups. Stop sleeping on Facebook. Even if you just have a business page, you don't have to have a personal page. Get you a business page Facebook where you can actually interact with real people who need stuff. You know, because everybody don't know your business. I don't care if you got 2 million in sales. Everybody don't know what you sell and what your business is. Ain't nothing wrong with reaching out to more people. Nothing wrong with that. Another website would be Pinterest. Pinterest is another great way. Like if you look up stuff on Pinterest for like decor and stuff like that, you can type that same stuff in. You can find you a lip gloss vendor. Make sure the actual people who are posting are the actual vendors, because there's a lot of people that's posting other people's content. So you can definitely find you a vendor on Pinterest as well. And number 10, lastly, is a in person. You can definitely find you a vendor at pop-up shops. So you don't just have to be a vendor at pop-up shops. You can actually go to pop-up shops and actually find vendors as well. Pop-up shops, trade shows, you can find different vendors. It's okay to get out and interact. Just because you have an e-commerce online business, that don't mean you can't get up off your ass and go interact with other people. So definitely go to these different trade shows and events. You can find a lot of different vendors. Craft shows, we talked about that before as well. So yeah, you can find a bunch of different vendors on doing stuff like that. So get out, smell that fresh air, get some of that good sun. And, you know, these are some places you can find vendors. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I say this all the time. Y'all already know to put them below. And we're gonna catch you guys in the next video.
Around and fell in love, oh man, silly me.